Hello everyone, so I've been cheeky and decided I was going to make this into another video. So this is the next bit of video from So Many Legs. I don't know what's in here, and neither do you, till now. Well, doesn't make any sense, does it? We're going to find out what's in here together, right now. And yeah, I can't wait, it's going to be wicked. Oh, and I sent him a list, so I know it's no doubles, it's nothing that I've already got, which is kind of, makes it even more special. I don't want 3 tarantulas I've already got. So this could be cool. This could be very cool. Okay, bye. So we're back. I've made a few changes, the camera angles, and I've swapped my tub around to get some other people's stickers in. Whatever. So I've got different stickers on either side of this tub, you see, so I have to remember to keep changing it around for people. Anyway, let's see what's in the So Many Legs mug of tea. It's £20 for 3 tarantulas. But if you send him a list, then he will change it. Ooh, Thrixopelma puriens, green velvet. Can't remember the first bit. Something green velvet. I've very often thought about getting one of these, so this is a great thing to have. And Matt Tarantula Rookie is going to be breeding these, or he may have already paired them. I think it was on the cards. But yeah, I'm very pleased about that. That's one I've come close to ordering a few times. I know they're quite skittish. I can't remember if they're particularly moisture. Can't remember about the moisture. We'll find out. Obviously, I'll research anything that I don't know. But... Now, what is this? We have here. Oh, so that'll be Ceratogyrus marshalli. The straight-horned baboon. So I've got the rear-horned baboon, and I've thought about ordering one of these a few times actually. So I'm very pleased about that. That's I do like my rear-horned baboon has become quite a good spider actually. I've rehoused it a few weeks back, and it's become quite a show spider actually, surprisingly. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what's in there then. What size this is. And last on this journey, what we got here then? Ooh, Ceratogyrus Kallenbergi. It's been a while since I've had a list of cattle, but yeah, Kallenbergi. That's nice. So I'm sure I saw something the other day, and so I was thinking the one that they call New Mexican, is that the Verdezi? And this one I used to get them mixed up. I think the Kallenbergi is a bit more like a Vegan's, a bit more red on the back. And I saw somebody and they were saying it was brighter than their Vegans. But this is interesting because I've got a Vegan's and I've got a Sabalusum. Now I've got a Kallenbergi. I may be talking rubbish. I'm pretty sure, because I've seen them looking quite dark, but I'm pretty sure someone was talking about them being quite red at the back there. So it's been a while since I've had a new, a small litter cattle to grow up, because they seem to grow quite fast for me. Much faster growing than I expect. So this is great. Yeah, I'm very, very pleased with this. Oh, so now you know what's in the box. Let's do some rehousings. Okay, so next up we've got the Ceratogyrus Kallenbergi. Terrestrial from Mexico. Looks a bit like a Vegan's, slightly smaller than a Vegan's when it's full size. So yes, that's basically most that I can tell you about it really. There's no, that I've seen so far anyway, no sort of particular moisture requirements or anything. I mean, I keep everything a bit on the moist side. I don't know what size it's going to be, so if it's going to be small, very small, then it can go back in the sling pot. Just on the small size in there, or if it's 1 centimetre above in here. I suspect, but we'll see what it's like. Not really, it looks tiny from what I can see in here so far. There it is. It's supposed to be docile. Obviously, tiny things can move. Is there any movement? I think it spread its legs out a bit there. So it's in the sling pot category, really. Let's be honest about it. In the live category. Not looking good, actually. Oh dear. I don't know. It's not moving, but they can recover. It's literally not moving at all, but it just might need some moisture. So it's sling pot size, but this is handy, and I can see it easily in this. And I can stick it on a moist patch like that. Yeah, I don't know about that. We shall see. It's already moist, sitting on moist soil. Yeah, that's it. Right, so let's get a photograph of it, but we'll see what it's like in the morning. They do recover from this. I've seen it happen before. Anyway, so up close, as you can see, it's sitting on, see how moist that substrate is. So if it's got some life in it, it should be able to drink from that. Springtail walking around there. It does happen sometimes, this. So as you can see, the amount of moisture in there, so I think the best thing I can do is leave it alone, see what happens, see if it's alive in the morning. Okay, so next up we've got the Thrixopelma puriens, Peruvian green velvet. Another one I don't know the size of. So same scenario, small and large. It's supposed to be very skittish spiders. I don't know at this size. I can see it. Bigger than the last one. Very quick to flick. Oh, it's moving around. Okay, that's a good sign. Very quick to flick hairs. Obviously not at this size. So it's in the small. I think it even flicked then actually, maybe. I don't know. Can they flick at this age? So small. It's sling pot size really. But I have done okay keeping them in these. Yeah, what I should be saying to people is put them in a sling pot. However, I've raised quite a lot from this size in these sort of containers. As long as I know where it is, I can leave out the pre-killed and it's alright. So it's going to go in. There it is. Okay. Will it stay still for a photo? I'll zoom in a bit anyway. There he is. So he's too small for that, that's obvious. But as long as I know where he goes, I think we're okay. We'll see. Right, I've had a talk to myself and decided that no, he needs to go in here. So I've just made up this sling pot. Bit of moss in there for him to drink off, and you can see it's sort of a bit on the loose side. It's moist soil, but it's a bit on the loose side. He's a bit small, isn't he, really, let's face it. So it's a question of getting him to go this way, or go in there anyway. Oh, he's gone over the other side. A bit. See where he is. Yeah, he's in. That's just a sensible thing to do. Just looking at the size of him. Anyway, he's in. Made it. Okay, last one from the mug of tea is the Ceratogyrus marshalli. Let's see what this one's like. So my Darlingi is doing really well. It's since I rehoused it, it seems to have taken to it quite well. Oh, it's so much bigger than the other two, which is a good sign. Might be able to go into one of these. I think it's big enough for this one, which is good. Move that around a bit. Right, this is good. Oh yeah, look at that. He's quite a good size. Use them to get back to the brush if I can. If we get a picture of this one. The straight-horned baboon. Go into there. On the jumpy side. Off the brush, there he is. Okay, picture before anything happens. Yes, well, he's looking pretty good actually. Look at that. The setup is there's basically just a big burrow down here. You can go under. He's more of a burrowing species anyway. It's big enough to go in there, which is good. Pleased with him. decent lid on. Made up all these enclosures and found that one of them was missing one of these caps. Anyway, that's great. So just a further note, that's the picture from the morning after. No signs of life, unfortunately, in that Kallenbergie. Anyway, I contacted So Many Legs and they got back to me very quickly, on email this was, and said that I could either have the value of the spider back in terms on my next order, or I could have a refund. So I've had to go for a refund because it's just too tempting and I'm buying more spiders, which I don't want to do right now. But anyway, one last thing to say is Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.